I think we're all live now. We're here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are.
Doing live stuff.
We are live.
It's taking me long. I haven't done this in a while, so it's taking me longer to get set up than it normally does. So I'm trying to.
I'm gonna share
my screen on my page.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it and link it to my Facebook page so people can find us.
That's what I'm gonna do too.
Oh, you're still doing it. Where are you live right now?
On I Like Pink. I'm on I Like Pink.
Oh, I see.
Yes. I believe so. I believe that is what's happening. And there may be people watching or not.
Oh, there it is. I see.
I apologize right now if it is. But I'm going to try and share this. Oh, there it is. I see it. Franco is now live and I Like Pink. It's there.
Oh, yeah.
Should I stream this on mine? I don't know. I don't even know. I'm going to leave it like this, I believe.
Yeah, I'm doing it. You click on it and then I linked it. Yeah. I'm putting it on me so people can find it.
Okay, so let's see. Hi. We can close that door, please. Thank you. Okay, yes, you're live. Thank you. Everybody heard you say that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Let's see. Start watch party. So I started watch party, I think, on my page. You can't start a watch party at this time. Okay. We're off to a resounding start.
I put on my Facebook page, it says famous cartoonist draws things with Franco. Live. I gotta post it now. Post. There it is. People could see it. Hopefully people see and chime in. Yes, they will. I'm sure somebody will. I just got to get off this page so I don't keep hearing myself talk. And now I got to start moving things so I know I'm live. Because right now you're seeing a balloon. And then people could chime in, right? It's on I Like Pink.
I think so.
Yeah, let's see. You can see me move now? Yeah, there it goes.
I'm sure people are commenting, but I can't see it unless I go to my page. So I'm trying to set it up. So bear with me, be patient. We'll get there.
Yeah. That is true. I'm drawing secret stuff, but don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody what I'm working on. But
who am I going to tell?
No.
Oh, I already know everything.
Yeah. I have time-sensitive material. Time-sensitive meaning.
Yeah.
Got to get done.
Yeah, I can't keep posting stuff. Won't let me post this stuff.
That's right.
I can't even find us.
Oh, I found that on Pink, and then I just clicked on it to watch it. Then I copied the link.
I'm gonna go there now. I Like Pink very much, Lois.
Mm-hmm.
There we are. Okay, now what do I do? Let's see.
I clicked on it.
Watch this video with this group. It says start. No, I want to.
Yeah, the way I did it is I clicked on the video to watch, like if I was going to watch it, and then I just copied the link up in the bar, in the search bar or whatever it is called.
Oh, I can't even get to the search bar on this thing because I'm on my iPad.
Oh, I see. I'm using the good old-fashioned horse and wagon computer. It's good. I'm up to date, though.
Well, I can see. Hey, guys, I'm going to listen to you for a bit on my iPhone with earbuds. Oh, D. Brad Gibson is here, so that's good.
Oh, good. He was the one I was mostly worried about. Because if he could find us, then the rest of the world can, too.
Okay, good.
And because he's mowing his lawn, he said, but he still wanted to hear. He's mowing his lawn. It's amazing how much we find out about our people.
I think I started a watch party on my page, so there we go.
Yeah, you're good.
I think we're all good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna draw now.
I think you should
see
draw.
what happens.
And we'll see. We'll try and comment. If you have questions, you could comment and stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll try and do the comments, and I'll check that every once in a while. But I think I see us drawing in 5 different places right now.
Yeah.
The
weird. Yeah.
My iPad, on everything.
The weird part of it is I don't have that music going. Doom, doom,
You
doom,
can if
doom,
you want.
doom. Yeah, but then I gotta put it on a speaker. Then it'll go. Woo, it'll probably whistle. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it because right now the only speakers I have are my headphones are on, and it's working. Everything's working. Unless you want to sing,
Oh no, nobody wants to hear that.
Don't mind that though.
Nobody wants to hear that at all. Okay, I'm good. I think I'm actually set up to draw now. I can draw
How's
now.
it look? Can you tell who this is?
Yes, I know who that is.
Yeah.
I don't think that others do though.
No, they may not. I'm not going to reveal because right now it couldn't. Maybe it's not that guy. This way, I could draw secret stuff if I don't say who it is.
Hmm.
It looks like somebody that it's not. And it's taken me a while to take all of those the stories and get them to get it to work. I was out there last 2 days because yesterday I didn't go live at all. So I was in my yard all the time, all doodling and trying to get these pages finished so I could start turning them in and getting them finished. Get them done. As that guy says, get her done. I was doing that. I was getting her done.
Oh, I see the comments in here too. There's Brad Gibson's. All right. If anybody
Hey,
else
Brad.
is out there, if you can comment so we can check and see if the comments are actually working, that'd be good.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything. You just have to type, hey. Well,
Just
that's
you don't have to say anything. Just got to comment. That's it. That's all we ask.
So I haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, that's true.
This is it's strange. We went a long period of time not talking.
And I missed the last few podcasts. I was
Yeah.
just my hours are screwed up, and then just my time. I had to get these things done, man. I really wanted to hit my June 1st, my personal June 1st deadline, June 1st, but it's getting closer, but it's not quite June 1st. I'm overlapped a little bit, but
Ooh, there you go. Hey, D. Brad says hey. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, D. Brad.
I get it.
Good man, that guy.
I know. Last night I was so exhausted. Like Johnny texted me, he goes, "Hey, let's chat, even if it's just on Skype or whatever." And I'm like, man, I'm so tired that I can't. I'm just not functioning. So I went to bed. I went to bed at like 9:30 last night, and then I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning.
Oh yeah.
And then I was awake, and I was doing some stuff, and then I went back to bed at 9 a.m. and I fell asleep till like 11 a.m. So I was in and out.
Yeah, I lose track. I just lose track of what I'm doing. Today, I did a morning talk show with my coffee, and I actually did not know what day it was. I had to look up the day. I said, hey, it's Tuesday. I'm like, wait, no, I think it's Wednesday. And I looked, and I said it was Wednesday.
Yeah, man, I saw you on there after you were on. And then when was it? The night before you were live? And then
yeah,
I was going to contact you and see what you were doing. And you're like, oh, I'm drawing live right now. And I'm like, oh, let me go see what you're drawing.
Yeah, I was drawing that night for 4 hours. I drew for 4 hours on the live stream.
Nice.
My 4 hour morning, my 4 hour to nighttime, drawing show. That's what I did. I don't know how I did it for 4 hours, but it happened. That's a cannon. Does that look like a cannon?
Ooh, yeah, it looks kind of gross, but yeah.
He's shooting out of it.
It's working.
He's shooting out of it. Shooting out of a cannon. There's a lot of cool jokes in this book that could be taken another way for adults, but it's kind of funny. Like they mentioned a pirate's booty.
I know.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pirate's booty. I gotta draw the water inside this balloon.
Yeah, so I drew a bunch of stuff. So I'm like, oh, let me draw live tonight. Now school is finished officially.
Yeah, you're over, right?
Done, yeah, I was done with stuff Monday basically. Kevin Bixby's here. Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah, Bixby.
So I was done on Monday, but like, last minute emails and grades and stuff like that, and getting all that done was just really hectic the last few days.
Oh man.
So I'm like, but now it's over. It's kind of good.
Ever. Yeah, it's good. Because it's weird because my kids have been out of school since March. And they finish their last day of school is actually in May. So they've been out. I did it with the finger quotes. They've been done with school since like
Well, it's a good thing you
May
did the finger
24th.
quotes. I wouldn't have
Yeah.
never known.
Yeah. See, I have to announce them. When you're going to use them and people can't see them, you must announce them. So I'm going to do his big eyes. Yeah.
So what have you guys been doing over there in the age of quarantine now that they've been out of school?
Nothing.
No.
They're bored out of their head. They're bored out of their minds. But the kids go out, they do their thing. They're on their bikes, where my daughter is, and my son's taking driver ed classes. So he's still in school. He's still in school 2 hours a day, and he finishes tomorrow. He's finally done tomorrow, and then he could get his permit. So I'm going to take him to get the permit.
Oh, it's scary.
Yeah. We don't have enough cars. I got to get another car for everybody. But it'll happen. I'm okay. I trust him. We'll see.
Has he been taking your car? Or?
No, he hasn't driven yet. Yeah. See, the eyes are wrong. The eyes should be. Is that okay? I always see what it looks like on the small screen. I can see it. I'm going to leave it because I like how it looks. But what if I move them? What if I put the eyes over here? The gray hair. We'll do it different. That'd be better. See, these famous cartoonists, and all cartoonists, every artist has to make these little minor decisions all day long. Does it look good this way? Does it look good that way? Then when people say, "What you do all day?" You say, "I was thinking. I was making these. I was decision making all day long to make sure that this looked good." See if I erase those. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I just remembered something I need to talk to you about, but I can't talk to you about it on here.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh, while I have you here, I was about to bring it up, and I'm like, oh wait, no, I can't.
Now we gotta wait. Now we gotta wait till the next time we talk, which might not be for a while.
D-Bread says, Franco, I like all the JSA drawings you posted. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, I've been digging that Stargirl show by our good friend Mr. Jeff Johns.
Oh yeah.
So
oh yeah, Jeff Johns.
I've been watching that, so I drew a picture of Stargirl today. And I put it up. And then I'm like, you know what? I want to draw Dr. Midnight because I like him. He's cool. He's cool looking. The old style Dr. Midnight with the gloves and the owl and stuff like that.
They got a new Dr. Midnight on a show, right?
On the show, yeah. Well, they got a new Wildcat too.
Yeah.
It's all her friends from school, so it's.
Are they related to the original characters on there?
Yes
like
and no.
Line?
It's weird because they're not directly related, but the costume is kind of handed down. You got to watch the show.
Yeah, I will eventually, along with season 2 Flash and
It's
Green Arrow season. Yeah. I haven't watched everything.
I know. I won't. My dad. My dad doesn't speak English. You know my dad.
Yeah, I do.
He doesn't speak English and stuff. And he was over the house the other day, and he goes, "Oh, I'm watching this show on Netflix." I'm like, "Oh, what are you watching?" Yeah, it's Black Lightning or something. Yeah. And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it's a cool show." He goes, "Yeah, it's really good. I'm digging it." I'm like, "Well, have you seen The Flash and Arrow? You would really dig Arrow, I think." And he goes, "Oh, I don't know those shows." And I'm like, "Well, I'll come over and show them to. I'll put them in your list because if you like Black Lightning, you'll love the other ones too."
Yeah, they're probably more straightforward for them to figure out. I don't know.
Black Lightning is pretty straightforward, and it's non-continuity at first. With the rest of the shows.
Yeah.
So
Because I know the Flash is a little heavy. Like if you kind of need to know a little bit about
Right.
the sci-fi aspect in comics. Because when I watched
Well,
that, I'm like,
they do
wow,
a
that's
pretty
in the
good.
comics.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job of
Yeah.
explaining it on there.
Yeah.
Brett
Yeah,
says,
that's good.
yes, I like Stargirl too. Good show.
Mm.
Yeah, it is. It's fun.
I have to watch it. I'll eventually get to all of those things.
I'm in the
I'll
middle of
get to all those.
I'm in the middle of Jessica Jones right now. I finally finished watching season 1 of Daredevil. I watched the whole thing. I was
Oh
up to
yeah.
episode 8 or whatever, and then the other night I just binged all of it
Yeah, I like Daredevil a lot.
and watched it. Yeah, it's good.
I saw the first 2. I haven't seen the third season. This is like I was real good on stuff, and then I can't catch up. I can't keep up
I
because
know.
I got too much stuff to do. But I'm watching Clone Wars. That's what I'm getting into now.
Yeah, I'm watching that too, but that's my treadmill watch.
Yeah.
And it's been really sunny out the last few days, so I've been walking outside. So I've been
Yeah.
watching. But it's supposed to rain here like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I think I'm going to catch up on a lot of episodes when I
Yeah.
do my treadmill walk on those days.
Yeah, that's I treadmill too. I've been treadmilling. It feels good. But I did my Clone Wars is Saturday with the boys watching because I used to watch it on my computer while I work, and then all of a sudden I made that mistake and watched it with people, and now they want to see it. Not a mistake. It's a good. It's a nice mistake.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, he looks frightened of that water balloon, doesn't he? Oh,
Gonna hit him right in the face.
right in the face.
You
Not
watch
on
Bob's
it.
Burgers? I like Bob's Burgers. Do you watch that show?
No,
That's
I don't think I ever will
you should. It's very funny.
because it
And,
looks weird.
It does, but you get used to it.
All
And
right.
it's a good show. It's really good. It's really funny. And the mom always has like she winds up getting hit in the face with something, and she always says, "Ow, right in the face." You know, she yells that out. So that's what's happening to Croc right there in your drawing.
Oh yeah, right in the face.
Ow, right in the face.
Oh, jeez, the feds, not the face. Who used to say that? Who said that
Oh,
somewhere?
jeez,
Oh,
it's the feds.
Not-
That was Mo from The Simpsons.
yeah, but somebody else would say, "Oh, not in the face, please, not in the face."
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe
about
it was
that.
him. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
This is a good book. This is a good fun. I want to talk about it right now, but I don't want to because then people know what I'm drawing and I'll get in trouble.
It's just like that other thing we got to talk about, but I can't talk about it.
Yeah, I can't talk about it. Yeah, you can send me signals maybe.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to see my air quotes when I do them
Oh, that's true.
because
I can see smoke signals.
we don't have our faces on.
Faces.
Johnny would be very upset because my light source is shining right into the camera.
Oh, is it?
He would
Yeah,
be
that would be bad. I watched that episode. I was laughing so much that
Oh, on the podcast one.
yeah, he was yelling at Negan for like an hour before you guys even started the show. Like there was no show. It's just him yelling at Negan for the first hour.
Yeah, all of that happened.
Yeah, I thought it was funny though. It made me laugh.
Johnny's nutty crazy. He's silly slappy like a squirrel.
He's slappy like a slapstick. If
Well, I
you
gotta
could
watch
be like,
I gotta watch those new Looney Tunes. They're on HBO Max.
they made new ones.
They're making new ones, yeah, but they're taking all the guns out of them. So Elmer Fudd's not gonna have a gun and stuff. But I've seen
what's he
some
gonna hit him
clips of
with?
them. I've seen some clips of stuff. It looks pretty good. Well, it's still pretty nasty because I don't know. I saw Sylvester getting eaten by a fish,
Yeah.
and you know, so there's still stuff happening.
Is Pepe Le Pew still in there? Because now he's a sexual predator. You know,
Yeah, I don't know.
it's different now. The culture,
Yeah,
things are different. You can't do that now. You can't try to kiss stray alley cats.
no.
You can't shoot rabbits now. What does he use to get them? Like a fly swatter?
I don't know. But I'm curious to watch it because I've heard that they're good and the animation is really good. So I'm a little curious.
It's true.
Curiousness.
Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah, I want to watch it. I will. I don't have HBO Max.
Do you have HBO?
I used to.
Oh, I was
We
going
have-
to say if you have HBO, you can automatically switch it to an HBO Max.
Yeah, I might have to get it and just pay like Netflix style. Like,
But it's weird because you can't see it on your Roku or Amazon.
oh,
Yeah, you could just like
then
if
I
you have
don't
a
want it.
smart TV, you can go right to the app. But I'm like, that's weird. Why would you launch this thing and not have that deal in place?
Yeah, now I don't need it. See,
No.
because I don't need more stuff. I watch everything with Roku right now,
Right.
and everyone understands it. So I drew this wrong. I don't like how she looks here. How does not Harlequin looks? I'm gonna draw her because I always start with the mouth. And I started with the shape of the head. It wasn't right.
Do you want
I
to start
always
the whole streaming draw thing over again?
no, just this
Should we
part.
start from the beginning? Oh,
We could if you want. But a lot of times, like I always knew that when I draw a face and I draw the head first, it's always harder for me to fit stuff in the head rather than draw the features first and then draw the head on around it.
I'm so the opposite. I have to draw the head first to get the size to be able to draw the features in. Or
I
else
do
I
the
can't
shape
do
of
it.
the head, but if I go and finish, I got to finish the face first. I got to finish the interior, like start with the eyes and nose, and then I could build the head around it. It's weird.
Yeah, no, I got to do the shape of the head first. That's weird.
See, maybe your head's too thick.
My head? Thanks.
Yeah, I got a thick head too. What?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, D. Brad says he saw Elmer Fudd chasing bugs with an axe. See? An axe is just as deadly.
Yeah, that's it's
They're just
probably
not gonna have it
worse.
done. Yeah.
It's probably worse to get chopped with an axe because you don't die right away.
Kevin Bixby says that you could get Max through HBO Go. I have a Fire Stick and I figured it out this week. Oh, good. You know what, Kevin? I'm going to call you later and you can walk me through it because I won't know how to do it.
Kevin Bixby lives 20 minutes from my house. I got an order from him today. He ordered some stuff from my website.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, right before I went to dinner, I was like, hey, Kevin Bixby.
Well, I sold that Stargirl right away, too. I went up there and I went to go check it. I went to post it. And then by the time I went to check my email, like a few seconds later, someone had bought it already.
Nice. So I got to say thank you, Kevin Bixby. He's a good man.
Yeah.
I'm going to send him a package of things. Package of things.
I like it.
I like it. Look at it.
Can you guess what I'm drawing? Can you guess? Can you guess?
It looks like a Hawkeye.
Oh, man, you guessed it.
Or Green Arrow with a mask. Could be.
Kevin Bixby says, support the working man.
Yeah, man. You got it. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Support the working man. Working man works all the time.
Can you guess what I'm drawing now?
Batman.
No.
Tigra.
No.
She-Hulk. Is it his partner, the Songbird? What's her name?
Black Widow.
Mockingbird.
Black Widow in the old style costume.
Oh.
You know, this was a suggestion from Mr. Daniel Wisniewski.
Oh, I know him.
And he said, the next time you draw live, and I wrote myself a note. And he said, the next time you draw live, can you draw Hawkeye and old style Black Widow? And I'm like,
yeah,
I can.
He told me he loves me today.
Oh, wow. That's
yeah.
awesome.
I feel it, though. He didn't even have to say it. I already knew. That's how you know it's
a little
true.
bit because I had already drawn it, and I'm like, nobody wants to see me draw it. Or light box it because I had already drawn it and I was going to light box it onto here.
Hey, you did okay.
I'm like, no one wants to see me light box it, so I'll just go to
here's a swig for the working man. People listen.
Oh, I'm going to do it too.
Ice. You hear the ice?
Can you hear mine too?
Oh, here it is, right here. There it is. I was holding it up to the wrong camera.
Good stuff.
That's good. Yeah. I have A&W cream soda.
Ew.
Yeah, it's nice. A&W. W cream soda. I remember when
you have George Bush Jr. in your
in my cup, yeah, with ice. When I was years ago when I was blessing my little baby boy, Gordon William Baltazar, and my aunts were in the front room. We baptize them. We baptize and get married and stuff. Like we do all the life events. Happy Day style. We just do it in the living room,
Mhm.
instead of running a place. Let's just do it at home or grandma's house. So we blessed my little baby boy, and it was the first time lots of my family members got to see him. He was only like 2 months old, a little guy,
He
and
had the
so
hair, right? If I remember.
yeah, he is. He's looked like a Manchichi, those little
Yeah,
monkeys.
that's
He's
right.
all fuzzy. And so when I'm my aunts were holding him, looking at him, and they said, "What's his middle name?" And I said, "He's Gordon William Baltazar." And I said, "GWB." And at the time, George Bush was the president.
Hmm.
And I said, "GWB, just like the president." And they're like, "Ah, you're not gonna call him that, are you?" That's what they said. And I always bring up that story to my kids, and they laugh. You're not gonna call him that, are you?
Well,
GWB.
the next time you're with your aunt, just when you have to call Gordy, just say, "Hey, W,"
Hey W, yeah, come
and,
over here.
and tell him to
I have,
respond to it when you do when he.
have them cringe, yeah. But I didn't realize I was just making a joke, but
Yeah.
they all got upset. Don't worry, ladies. everything everything will be fine. You're not gonna call him that, are you? I'm thinking about calling him George Clooney, but I don't want anyone to get confused,
Mhm.
George Clooney Jr. That's what I should have called him.
Kevin Bixby says A and W refreshing.
Oh yes, it
Oh,
is.
and Wayne is here. Oh yeah, the cartoonist duo. Yes.
Yeah, we're tag teaming today. This was also spontaneous, not planned.
Right.
I got a text a few minutes ago and said, "Hey, I haven't seen you for a while. I miss you, my brother. I love you. Would you like to draw with me tonight?" And I said, "Of course."
All of that is true. All
That's
of it.
all. It
All of
said
it.
that. Those are the exact words.
Hmm.
I miss you. I love you. I can't wait to see you again.
I'm pretty sure there were some other sexual things in there, but we're not going to go into that now.
See, remember our time on Naboo? That's what it says. Remember our time on Naboo when we had nothing, when there was no war? Like, yeah, I remember.
You remember when we were sitting down at dinner and then I floated that pear over to you?
Yeah, I remember that. Use the force. Use the force, honey. Force honey. But you can't say that now. See, it's ultra sensitive times.
Well, forcing honey is just when you got to squeeze that little bear bottle a little too much
Yeah.
to
Oh
get it
yeah.
out.
But
It's forced honey.
now they're changing labels on stuff, so you can't like everything's called something different now.
I heard that yeah, they're changing Aunt Jemima.
Yeah.
And I saw on Facebook that Mark Wade posted. He goes, "Uncle Ben, you're next."
Yeah,
Or
Uncle
something
Ben's
like that.
next.
Your
What
your
about
move or something like that.
What about Mrs. Butterworth? Hopefully she could stay around.
Yeah.
She's the only bottle I like because it's shapely. She still kept her form.
Her figures, yeah.
Yeah, they made her into more of a bottle shape because I remember when we were kids, she was really curvy. She had a shape. She
Right?
had more of a human shape. And now she's flat like a bottle. She's smaller, like in plastic. But I feel for Aunt Jemima. It's okay. It's time.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, but it's okay. Like I'm just real curious what they're gonna call her.
I don't know. That should be fun though.
Maybe they should just use her name, Barbara. Barbara maple syrup. Just Barbara.
Barbara.
Just call her by her real name. Because she can't be everyone's aunt, even though she is. But she would have.
Wayne says, "I'm not sure that if it was a pear that was floated by Franco."
Oh.
No, I didn't fart, Wayne. If that's what you're saying.
It was a biscuit. Yeah. That was Jimmy the Muscle. That's famous.
Biscuit.
Yeah, it's famous. Johnny loves that story. I was just talking about today on my morning show about the coffee pot that's in the hotel bathroom, and because someone brought it up, one of our pods.
Why would you want to have that brown brew in there?
Yeah, even though like it's not just your stay, but if that's where the coffee pot belongs, that means everyone who showered in that room before you, the droplets are in that little coffee machine. So I'm like, nah, I'll just pay $4 at Starbucks downstairs.
Yeah, talk about a virus staying around.
Yeah.
that thing is gonna. That's some brew right there.
It doesn't seem right.
No.
Like even the coffee pot at home is in the kitchen where it should be next to the food,
Yeah.
And I do clean it now and then. Now and then, not all the time.
Well, now you should learn the lesson and take it and put it in your shower.
Yeah, I could, right?
Yeah.
And I could just fill it up while I'm in there. This way,
when you're on the toilet, busting out a good one there.
Ooh.
Like like shiting.
Why would I bust it out?
Because sometimes it hurts.
Oh,
it hurts. You gotta bust them out.
It breaks.
Breaking.
Like
busting.
A monkey tail, like Jimmy says.
Snapping off a monkey tail. Yeah.
This is bad. I don't like the way this live stream's going.
I'm sorry. We'll change the subject. Barbara.
They should name it Barbara's maple syrup. Barbara. Like, what else would you do? Name it Barbara. Barbara. But they should just switch Uncle Ben's to Aunt Jemima. Call it Uncle Ben's syrup and Aunt Jemima's popcorn, whatever he makes. Or the rice.
No, that's still bad.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Colonel Sanders, what they gonna call him? Peter? What was his first name? Harland, I think it was.
I think so, something like that.
It says on a bucket. As long as they don't change Harold's name, I'll be fine.
You wouldn't know where to go.
No, I wouldn't know. I drew I just went to Harold's last, I think it was Thursday. It'll be a week tomorrow since I had Harold's.
On the faces of the books.
But I bought a whole bunch. I bought enough to last me for a few days. So we ate the last strip today. We cooked it during dinner, heated it up. Today was leftover day for dinner. And we heated it up real cool. And I didn't get to eat it. It went to the others. But I was eating Harold's chicken strips every day this week. I buy like a 9-piece. I buy a 9-piece to eat during dinner because we share it, and then a 9-piece for later to eat during the week. So every day I just eat one strip for lunch, and it's just enough. So good, man. And then we devoured the last one today. The last strip was eaten today. So Harold's lasted.
Did you have some sort of game?
Like a celebration.
Like a rock, paper, scissors or something? Or what did you do?
We should have, yeah. But we did more of a... we
did that with our 50-cent piece.
Oh, that's right. I don't know what happened to those pieces.
It got abandoned at some point, but that went on for years with you and I.
Yeah.
So for those of you listening that don't know what we're talking about,
mm-hmm.
Artie and I would do shows all over the country, and
mm-hmm.
we had certain supplies that we would bring with us, but we also split the money from the shows that we make. There's a community pot of sorts, because we make the comic books together, and it's just easier accounting wise to just throw it all in a box and then we'll sort it out later.
Mm-hmm.
So when we're done, we go through and we count up the money and we divvy it up. But there would always be an extra $1 or an extra 50 cents.
There's always an extra $1. We'd always do rock, paper, scissors, and who gets that extra $1? The $1 that doesn't break even.
There was a really gross, disgusting couple of 50-cent pieces in there, or quarters. So we'd have 4 quarters.
Yeah, they look like they've been
used
like on fire at one point. they were burnt up, and I forgot how I got those, but they were just they weren't in good shape at all.
Yeah, they were kind of nasty looking. So we would always play rock, paper, scissors at the end.
Yeah, because we have to divide the $1 into 50 cents. So whoever lost.
Yeah, at one point we decided. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So whoever lost it, we get that. We get that 50 cents, and the other guy get to keep the paper $1.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was a grungy 50 cents, and that went on for a couple of years. We did that back and forth.
Yeah.
And we'd always be upset. We'd be like, if we got the 50 cents, we'd be like,
yeah. And then you save it all weekend, and then hopefully you could give back to the back to the other guy.
So then, yeah,
The
we
next
go to
day.
another city, and then
Mhm.
when we're setting up in that other city, inevitably one of us would go, "Uh-oh, look," and then we
Mhm.
pull out the 50 cents and say, "Here it is," and we put it on the table,
I can play. Yeah.
and we knew it was back in play. That's right, and we were going to see who wound up with it that weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what happened to the 50 cents. It looked like it was from the Civil War. You know, it's been all the wars. It started out in the Civil War, then it went to World War II. It was in World War I for a little bit.
And then it raged all the way through all the conventions we've been to.
Yeah. It's like Civil War money. It was bad.
So that's the story of that. There. Now you have
It's
a
true.
story.
Now you know the story. But that's not what you were going to tell me, though, right?
No.
All right, good.
No, I can't tell you what I wanted to tell you now.
Man.
I want to, but I can't. We can mute everything so they can't hear us, and then we can talk, but then nobody's going to hear anything.
We got people watching right now. I got to
Wayne
look at
says
my
it's
page.
time to pour out one for the abused coins. Yeah,
Yeah, Wayne.
it's true.
Take a swig. Here's my ice. Take a swig for the coins. I miss those coins.
Now we've reached the dilemma part of the drawing here. Do we color this piece?
Oh.
Or do we draw something else? I say I'm in the mood to draw, so I colored those other two pieces before, so
Yeah.
you want to draw.
This is true.
See, I'll let you in on a little secret right here. See if you look at this drawing in the future, which I might put up in the future maybe sometime for sales, there's a little bullet right here from Black Widow's gun. But it's in pencil, and I don't think I want it there. So now I'm not gonna do anything with it. So now I'm gonna leave it. So there.
So whoever's buying it's getting that extra piece that you don't even want on there.
Right.
That's kind of cool.
So there. I like that we're on all these platforms and there's only one person watching.
Yeah.
Or no, 4 people. 4 people watching.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
But it's okay because I was going to do this anyway. I was going to draw.
Right? This leg looks weird. So I didn't quite draw it. You can see the pencils that I'm working with here. I don't quite draw them. I just wing it. I'm winging it.
Winging it. Yeah.
There you go. That's better. That's his feet.
Now I should draw something else, but I don't know what to draw now.
This character who's not Killer Croc is stuck in here. Looks a lot like Killer Croc, but it's not him though. Because if it was him, then if I admitted it was him, then I have to stop drawing this live.
Wayne is having an adult beverage of salted caramel Baileys with my coffee. Sirs. He calls it Sirs.
That's beautiful. I have A&W cream soda with Bacardi rum. But it's very mild. It's just enough to wet the whistle.
W.
Yeah, to W the whistle.
My drink, you hear my drink?
Yeah.
All the ice is almost melted. Can you guess what I'm drinking just by the ice rattle?
Yeah, iced tea.
Mm-mm.
I'm close though, right?
Yeah, except for the tea part. It's just water.
Let's see. I put extra lines on there. I don't think I need them. I don't like the way this looks. The whole thing looks weird. Let's see.
It's weird.
It's weird. So this one could go like this. Like this. There you go. That's a little better, maybe.
I go back to the other drawing and color it. Should I just color it?
Maybe.
I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should draw our colors.
Are you going to color it anyway?
Yeah. Maybe I
Okay.
could color it. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll do that. I'm going to switch gears again. And colors.
The big foot. Does he look like a foot? This looks weird to me. It doesn't look like he's underwater. It's because I'm drawing it upside down.
The feet look different.
Yeah, they don't look right. Let's see. I'm going to do it. Because I was drawing it upside down. And you erase them. See, I'm erasing them all. Like, how could you do all that work? Doing it. They don't look weird. They look weird.
That snoring sound you hear is my dog snoring. So, just in case you think I've fallen asleep like Johnny. It's not true.
He falls asleep on the pod. I was watching him the other day. I forgot who he was interviewing, but I could tell he had that falling asleep face. He wasn't falling asleep yet, but I knew he wanted to real bad. He could have at any moment. That's Johnny, though. That's what he does. What he does.
Sweat.
Yeah, this looks weird again. Let's see. It's what he does.
I could start coloring this, and then I'll probably change my mind halfway through. So, there.
Yeah.
I'm going to start anyways. I'm going to start anyway.
I'm overthinking this.
A little bit.
Oh, I got it on eraser mode. There you go. How about that?
I like it.
Yeah, now it looks
better.
Good. Yeah, it looks good now. He's going, he's laughing at him. That guy's crazy. Oh, yeah, he might be. He's crazy. He's crazy, man.
Hey, man. Johnny would be yelling at us because there's too much silence.
Yeah, too much dead air. Hey, man.
I like that we've never once worked in radio, and he yells at us all the time for
not working in radio.
Not working in radio.
Doing it right. I want to see. I'm looking on my iPad to see if this is showing up. I think it is. If not, then it's all right. I'm good. I'm good either way.
I think it is. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's on my site.
Right.
I just can't see the comments.
I think people may be commenting on there, and if they're listening and watching on either my site or your site, they could come to I Like Pink Very Much, Lois, and comment in there, or on YouTube's.
But it's right.
Because we're on the YouTubes.
We're in I Like Pink Very Much, Lois. But when people start, if people start looking at this on our pages and they comment, they'll be commenting on I Like Pink, right? Yeah, there it is. So. There's 20 comments on I Like Pink.
Yeah, but they're just the ones on I Like Pink. I don't know if the other ones are coming up.
Oh, I see.
The ones on our page.
All right.
But that's okay, because I'm just drawing.
Yeah, I'm going to keep drawing. I'm going to keep drawing because when I look at comments, my drawing does not happen.
Wayne says Johnny doesn't like dead air or vampire lights. He gets all Yoko. True?
Yeah, he does. He gets all Yokoized.
Wayne, next time we're on, we're probably going to have you on. We'll we don't know when we're going to pod next. Maybe this week sometime. Maybe, possibly, maybe. But we'll have you on. If
Wayne's going to be there?
Yeah, if we have space. Like, if not, everybody shows up. Because not everybody does all the time. Like Scoot or you or something like that.
Yeah, the last few times I couldn't make it happen. This week I won't be around. I'm going somewhere secret.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
With the family.
Nice.
We're going to be secret. I don't know if I have Wi-Fi.
Das vacation?
Yeah, a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, just for a day. Take a little break from life.
Yeah, man.
We'll see what happens.
I'm going to be going somewhere on the the 4th of the July week.
Oh, good.
We usually go to Martha's Vineyard, but this year we're going somewhere different.
Oh, that's cool.
So we'll see where that winds up.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Should be good. Should be goods.
Oh yeah, man. That's true. That is all true. I don't know if this arrow should be there. Should be somewhere else. So you can't quite see it. Maybe we should do one right here. There it is. That's better. Just fix it. Boom. Just like that. Boom.
I just realized that my Black Widow has got some thighs happening here.
Oh yeah.
That's all right though. It's all right.
Well, they're stronger. You know.
Yeah.
So you jump higher. I'm hearing things make noise, like I'm getting some messages.
Hmm.
Oh, Kevin Bixby sending me stuff. Kevin Bixby sending me drawings.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can't. When I'm broadcasting, I can't check my phone. So.
Oh yeah, I have. Oh, I drew the Fantastic Four. Oh, this looks cool. I wonder if I could bring it into. I'm gonna try to bring it into manga right now. See if it'll work. And you'll be able to see it. Let's see. There it is. It worked. I just gotta make it.
Oh, did he send you that during your live drawing the other night? And that
Yeah.
was finished?
Yeah, he sent me the pencils, and now it's the.
Yeah, I clocked in.
Yeah, now it's
and I
the.
saw that. I caught that when you were showing that.
Yeah, it's cool. There it is. He finished. It's a nice commission from Kevin Bixby, from the Bixtone, the Bix creator, the Bixrificant, Bixrificant.
Yeah, is that watercolors or markers on there?
He does marker, watercolor marker. I think they are. I like it. The Thing, the Spider-Man, the Bearded Fantastic One, and the Captain Marvel.
Oh, D. Brad Gibson says that he checked my page and your page, but only Pink has comments.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. Then you got to pink away at the comments.
D. Brad Gibson says that he can't send anything tonight unless you want him to send pictures of his mowed lawn.
Oh.
Copic markers, Kevin Bixby says.
The mowed lawn might not be bad. Okay, I could always say that D. Brad sent me grass, but I don't know if that'll come out.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, he might get in trouble. He's a teacher, you know. I know he has students of some sort.
Let's see. Yeah, I won't be able to check it on there. It's going to go to another source to check out my my feed, but it's not working, so I'm going back to drawing.
Yeah, but you know what? Like the main people who watch every one of my shows is D. Brad and Kevin Bixby. So they're here, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
Everybody's here.
Well, I figured if anybody else was commenting on the other ones, I'd try and read them, but
yeah. Once in a while, my cousin Treese will show up, say, "Hey, Shug," she call me Oscar. Hey, Oscar.
I think I can only do it if I see if I have to stop my watch party though. I don't think that's a thing that'll happen. I don't know.
I'm gonna keep drawing.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
This is the aquatic bird fellow swimming in a pool with the reptilian half man, half beast fella. This way I won't get in trouble. I don't think anyone cares.
Nah.
They just want me to finish. I just got to finish.
Yeah.
But I'm not really revealing, I'm just showing you things.
I think
Just
you
got to
get.
finish. Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Rah! It's pretty fun. You get to the fun parts. Fun part of the book. The whole thing's fun, but just this stuff, this next little chapter.
I should have just broadcast. I'm thinking about it. I should have just broadcast it on my page, and that'd be easier to share and read the comments on. But so I'm wondering if I should stop here and broadcast there, or just keep going here.
We could do another one, part 2. Whatever you feel. Because people are finding it.
Let's see if I can edit while we're broadcasting. Let's see. Oh, I think I can. Oh, for those of you watching us on I Like Pink, I may switch over to my page. Can you still hear me?
Yeah. Then I'll have to redo the. Well, I have to do the redo the link.
I don't know. I'm wondering that. I'm gonna test it right now. I'm gonna test it. Nope. Let's see here. Oh, I think I can delete. I can remove this and then go to my page. I'm gonna try.
Oh, yeah. Because sometimes late at night like this too is there's a lot less people on Facebook. I found out of that too. Like I did that 4-hour live stream, the drawing stream, and
you did that on your page, right?
Yeah, but there was only like 4 guys all night. So
I think it ended on I Like Pink, and I think I started it on my page. So let's see here. I think I did it midstream. Oh my gosh.
It hurts sometimes.
I'm pretty sure I did it midstream.
Let me see if it's still working.
And now I think
it might have ended, yeah, because this started over.
It says Franco was live, but now I'm wondering if Franco is live. Let's see here.
Yeah, because I got you talking on there. Yeah, it ended. Now I have to go to your page.
Yeah, see if it's on my page now, if I'm live on my page.
Yeah, there it is.
Is it on my page?
Yeah.
All right, because now I think more people are watching too.
Yeah, I see. More people are commenting.
Okay. Sup Art, love your work. Famous person 5 stuff. Cool. I don't know who that is, but there you go. Yeah, there's a whole bunch more people watching now.
I'm going to put the link up here so people can find.
Franco is live now. There we go. Okay, back on Franco now. Good. All right, so we're there. So if you would like to comment now, I would be able to see your comments.
I'm linking it. I got it on my site linked to this, so when they watch it, they'll probably link to this and they'll see us.
It's on your page, Franco. I'm here on your page now. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. So I'll be able to read comments. But see, that's the thing. When I stream it on my page, I don't see the comments on my dashboard. I have to actually go on my page to see the comments.
Oh.
But that's okay. I can deal with that.
Yeah.
The Twitter ones will come on my dashboard, but the other ones I'll just check up here.
Yeah. Let me get
Mr.
back to
Steve
drawing.
Rotterdam is watching. See, I just saw that.
Oh, I
mark
like
on my
that guy.
dashboard.
Yeah, we get more people this way on
Yeah.
so I like I always think about, should we stream YouTube or here, but on our own personal pages on Facebook, I got like 5,000 people, and it just makes more sense to
Right.
go where the people are, and then eventually they all go to YouTube. But I posted a video of me talking with coffee just this morning, and there's still 0 views, so I don't know how to get people to watch it. So I'm like, I know people watch on Facebook, so I'm gonna stick to Facebook. I don't know how to how to make a YouTube video successful, because there's like several YouTube videos that have like 2,000 views, and like the Gucci Nana #1 has like 3,000 views.
Right.
And but I get people retweeting and I actually sent that to the Bigfoot researchers, and
Oh,
I
did you?
think they retweeted and all that stuff.
Oh, hi, Denise. Denise Track is watching us. Hi.
Oh yeah.
Andrew Clark says, Franco, thank you for all the extra comics you included with the Darth Vader drawing. Oh, yeah, man, my pleasure. Thank you for buying the Darth Vader drawing.
Oh yeah, Andrew Clark.
That was fun to do. Denise, school is over. She teaches with me. Denise teaches with me.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, Denise.
So it is over. Today was over today. It was crazy and hectic and crazy. And now it's over.
And you guys did it. You made through it. You got through it.
Yeah, man.
And the kids no longer have to pretend they're in school, because I know that's what they were doing.
So this is my so this is my cool down after teaching, is sitting here coloring this page that I. If you want to see me ink this page, you can go over to I Like Pink very much, Lois, and watch the stream there. But we decided to come here.
Part 1.
And I didn't know. It was also an experiment, because I didn't know that we could change over like that halfway through the stream. So
yeah,
that's kind of cool to know. And we can
Part 1 and Part 2.
Yeah. So
and I inked the whole page during the stream. I'm real happy.
There you go. So if anybody has any questions while we're sitting here just jawing at each other and talking to each other here, you can ask us questions.
We're drawing things.
Well, technically, I'm coloring. I might draw later, but right now I'm coloring.
Oh, yeah.
I usually watch your morning show when I'm in bed at night, so you will have to at least you will have at least 1 view by tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
And Denise says, "Thank God." She's done. She's happy that we're done.
Oh, yeah, you're still at school.
That lady, Miss Denise Track, is amazing. The amount of effort and passion that she puts into teaching, is astounding to me, and makes me question me sometimes. I'm like, wow, what am I doing? Why can't I do things like her? She's like such a force of nature. She's awesome.
She shows you how it's done.
Yeah.
Here's how you do it. Bam. That's cool.
But I've known her for years. Even I've known her from before teaching. We go way back.
Oh, cool.
Me and her were buds from way back. Is Vinny Colucci still driving you bonkers? Yes, absolutely. Oh, I see Dan Wisniewski is watching, and this is for you, Dan. This is your suggestion.
Oh, yeah.
No, I will not stop it, Denise. It's true.
I can't stop it. I can't stop it.
Did you figure out the plural of crisis? Maybe. I don't know.
I'm going with crises is.
Crises.
Crises is.
Crises.
Crises. Crises.
Christ holes.
Christ holes. Yeah.
Christ holes is this.
Crises. Cornflakes.
Oh, cornflakes on infinite bowls.
Ew.
No, that sounds gross.
Cornflakes.
That sounds like you're brewing coffee in your hotel room or something.
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
The coffee from the shower. Yeah. Yeah, never do that. If the coffee pot's in the bathroom, don't do it. Don't use it. It's weird. You might get the virus. You might get the ick.
You might get the ick.
The ick. when the kids come home with fish,
Ew.
and then they die like 2 days later. That means they
fish
brought their
dies or they die? Or what's happening?
well, we just get new fish or kids, whatever we got to do. But
oh, not the, I thought you were talking about fish like that you eat or something, and
no,
you're talking about like fish in a fishbowl.
Yeah, goldfish.
Like you went at a carnival or something.
Yeah, because they die, and that means they had the ick. They came home with the ick. That's what they call it. This page is done. I'm revealing it. This is page 96.
Let's see it.
Yeah, I gotta bring it in. Bring it in for some coloring. There it is. I'm gonna do another one. Next page in the system. Let's see, is it this one? I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do. There's no words on here.
Ink a bunch and then color a bunch. I know the answer, but
I letter them first, and then I take about 2 or 3, because if I letter the whole book first, I'll get bored, and it'll look like this big mountain I gotta climb. You know, like I was like, oh, I gotta ink 20 pages, then I ink 20 pages, or I letter 20 pages. Now I gotta ink 20 pages. So I just do like two at a time, 3 at a time. So right now I brought up 4. I did 2 already, and now I'm doing these 2. And here's the guy who's not the Joker. Riddle me this, my damp and drippy interloper.
Ooh.
Because he always has to do a mild insult. Riddler just doesn't come out and tell you the riddle. He says, riddle me this, and then he insults you mildly. Then he gives you the riddle. Like he just doesn't say, what do you call a big guy? You know, he doesn't say that. He just says, riddle me this, my 2-legged friend with nostrils. And then it's a mild insult. It's an insult that mostly confuses you. Like my fine feathered friend, or my batty bat person. That was a squeak for the working man if you didn't hear it.
Let's see. It says, Wayne says, the cereal wars where Captain Crunch hunts down Toucan Sam. Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's going to be a thing.
Like Toucan Sam. Like if he had a son, would he name his son 3-Can Sam? Like Toucan, and maybe his dad was
Doesn't Toucan have those commercials where there's 3 of them in there somewhere?
But he has babies now, yeah.
Yeah.
Or are they nephews?
I'm not sure. I'm afraid to ask, actually.
Usually they'd give characters nephews, like Popeye had nephews and Mickey Mouse had nephews, because he keeps them young. That means they had a brother or sister somewhere. You know?
I would think so.
That's a question. That means Mickey must have had. He has a sibling. If that's or maybe nephews through marriage.
Donald Duck, yeah, if those are his nephews.
Yeah, Donald Duck. It means he has to have a sibling somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's like Disney lore. The Disney family tree is not complete unless we know who's Donald Duck's brother or sister. There has to be a sibling. Or is he an uncle through marriage? But that usually doesn't always happen. They don't trust the uncle through marriage to watch the kids alone. You know, it's mostly has to be
right, because if you're that one single uncle, they're not going to give you the 3 kids to watch, unless you have triplets and you're just so overwhelmed that when the uncle comes by and says, "Hey, you want me to watch the kids?" You're like, "Yes," and you dump them off, and you're
because sometimes the single uncle is happy to just be with the nieces and nephews,
right?
Because they're like, "Oh, I'm going to have fun," and then they just wear themselves out, but they know that the kids are going to go home by the end of the day, so it's okay. But parents, man, they'll take their time. I know this for a fact because I was one of those parents.
But if you're a cartoon guy or a cartoon character,
yeah,
you know those kids are not coming back the same when you're done.
No, they're going to be different.
Yeah.
They're going to visit a construction site that day, because that's what happens when people watch babies in cartoons. When aunts and uncles are left to babysit, the kid goes and crawls into a construction site and almost falls into a a bucket of cement.
Now, D. Brad Gibson says that there's a Popeye and Son show,
Yeah, that's true.
and he says Donald Duck has a sister named Della, and those are her boys. But now if because in the beginning those were not his kids,
No, you were
the
doing
three
Louis.
kids.
His
No,
nephews.
in Popeye, didn't he have the three nephews as well?
Yeah, Pipeye, Poopeye. Yeah, those are his.
Popeye. Why would you name him Popeye? But anyway,
Poopeye.
but he had the three
Feces Eye. That's his name.
feces,
Feces Eye.
but he had the nephews. But then who was Sweet Pea? Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea was Olive's baby, but they never explained
what's happening there.
I don't think she had the baby. I think, according to the movie, they found a baby on a doorstep, and I think that's how it is in a cartoon. They found the baby. I don't think they had her. I don't think she gave birth vaginally to her.
Oh my gosh!
But Sweet Pea's.
I don't know.
But Sweet Pea's a baby boy.
I don't know that we needed to say that either. But
yeah, but I used the technical term. I used the real term. You could say
I'm okay with that.
You could say it in schools. But
Yeah.
I know we never think of olive oil that way. But Bluto does. Bluto does. We were watching Popeye with the kids, and Bluto said they were in charm school. And Bluto sat down next to Olive, and he said, "How about a kiss, baby?" And she went, "Oh no!" And he goes, "What?" And then he started to choke her. And my kids were watching, and my daughter says, "You used to watch this when you were a kid?" I go, "Yeah, it was real funny." And she said, "It's not funny." She said, "No, and he's hurting her. He's choking her." And she got up and went away. She didn't like it. Well, let me know when there's an episode where he's not abusing her. I'm like, wow.
Isn't that amazing?
It's cool. Like she saw that.
Such a different culture nowadays. I mean, it's great, and it's the way it should be. But like when we were kids, how we just didn't think about that, and how we were just subjected to that culture.
Olive was the victim. She was the one taking the abuse, and that was bad. And the next episode we had where Popeye built Olive a house, and he meant spinach, and he built a house, and then it all fell apart anyway. And she told me, "See, that was a good one. Yeah, nobody got hurt." Like
Wayne says that Sweet Pea was like one of those Cabbage Patch Kids from the vegetable garden. Ooh.
Was he?
I don't know.
He was a Sweet Pea.
And Kevin says Popeye was a sailor. He could have been in different quote-unquote ports.
Yeah, he could have. Well, that's why Olive looks so good, because they're at sea all those years.
Yeah.
She was the only girl in town.
And let's see, Sergio Reyna on YouTube says, "Hi, Art. I love your comments. You're a great artist.
Thank you, sir.
Cool synthetic tablet or Cintiq tablet. Where did you get it?" I'm going to answer that and say the store. And hey, Art, you liked my Instagram photo when I was your superheroes. Okay.
Oh, cool. Oh, thanks, man. I bought this Cintiq tablet from Wacom. I went to their website and bought it, and I was put on a waiting list. So I had to wait a few months for them to make new ones. And then when they made new ones, they shipped it to me. And then I hooked it up. I plugged it in. I had this for a few years, and it's already an old one. I know that, but it works. My stuff works, and I just keep it working. And I'm using Manga Studio Debut 4, and I think they already surpassed that many times, and now it's called something else. Something I've creative paint draw or something. I even forgot what it's called, but somebody told me what it was called. Now I know why I get those emails. But I use Photoshop CS to color, and I don't know where that falls in. I think it might be after Photoshop 3, but I think they've already on Photoshop 20. But it works, and I bought it and put it in my computer, and I think it works for me because I purchased it and I registered it. So I guess I can get the updates.
Well, now you're showing how old you are, because Photoshop, you can't even get it anymore purchasing it, because now you have to, it's like a monthly thing that you subscribe to now.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I know I paid like $365 or something for it.
Mm-hmm. And I'm still using a version that I purchased years ago, so that's why I'm hoping my computer doesn't die, because then I'll have to get the other, the newer one where you'd have to buy it monthly, or yearly fee. But I guess that could be good too, because then it's always updated and stuff.
Well, we use it. I use it every day, pretty much. Every day of my life, I'm on there for hours and hours. And so I'm okay. And same with this manga studio debut 4. The debut part makes me think it's the first one. So I don't know how further away they got from this program, but I know I bought this when you and Mike Norton were on the phone with me, and I was trying to use it, learn how to use it, and I learned it in like less than an hour, about 40 minutes. I learned it, and Norton said, "You already know how to do it." He said, "It took me all 6 months." And I said, "No." And then he asked me, "What are you working on?" I said, "It was an Archie Tiny Titans piece I was working on." And he was freaked out that I was actually working on a piece that I needed to get done. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to waste it on anything else. I actually turned in a piece. So if you look at the pinup in Archie Titans, I think #1, the pinup page in there was the first thing I've ever drew on digital, 100% digital. And I thought that was pretty cool. And I've been drawing ever since. It's just much faster.
Steven Simpson says this is the best freehand digital lettering I have ever seen.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah. I like it because it becomes part of the work. And if I really need to change it, I can. It's real easy. And I just like it. It's exactly what the old cartoonists would do, but on board. Like Charles Schultz would letter his own stuff, and anyone from the Sunday newspapers. And my lettering adds to the art because it's my style. It's not a typeface. So I could choose a typeface, but I think this looks better. Unless I make my own, but I will one day. I never know. I don't know. But so far I'm doing okay.
Yeah, going back to the drawing thing, I don't even draw on a Cintiq anymore. I got rid of my Cintiq because I don't use it, so I'm on an iPad Pro.
But that's right.
All my stuff.
And you have it? Oh, you don't even.
And speaking of comics that we do, the Fox and Evil is up on Comixology, issue 1.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
I saw that up there, yeah.
Let's see. D. Brad Gibson says Studio Clip Paint.
Yeah, that's right. I always forget the name of it. And I like Manga Studio better, but they probably got rid of the manga because only manga guys were buying it. It scares away people who, well, I don't draw comics. I don't need that, So that's probably why they changed it.
Well, I use an anime program that is very anime, like all the artwork, the demo artwork that they put in there.
Yeah.
When you buy it and it's like, you can do this with it and stuff. A lot of the artwork was all anime. It's a couple of years old now, but it's great for comics because it has templates in there for comic page sizes and stuff, and I love it because you can take it anywhere with you. And I literally, if my iPad Pro like conks out,
yeah,
I definitely am going right out and buying another one because
I
do everything with that thing. And especially if I travel, I take it with me, and I can do pages anywhere. And it's got all my reading material, and I have my apps for my TV show. TV,
yeah, that's good. It's like it has everything in there. I always wanted to get one of those. I just have to.
You gotta eventually, yeah.
I just have to get it because I know it. When I see you when we go on the road and you're in a hotel and you got everything on your iPad.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Wayne says, "You guys blow my mind with your artistic skills." Oh, thank you, sir.
Good man, that Wayne.
I like that guy. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I got to get this guy not to look like he's two-headed. See how how the not Riddler is.
I think it looks good.
Yeah, but there's 2 panels in a row.
Yeah.
That look like this.
Yeah.
But I don't want him too low because then when he's too low, it's suggestive into things.
Yeah.
But if I put him on that side, I don't know. So I want him to move around. Riddle me this, my damn it drippy interloper. I could change him. I'm gonna do it.
My son is soon to be 21 in a couple of weeks, and he just went out. So he's going out, and it's 10:30 at night, and I'm thinking it's almost time to go to sleep. He's getting in his car and going out.
Yeah.
So I remember those days when I would go out. I didn't have anywhere to go, but I remember when those days.
Yeah.
I would usually be doing this anyway. Instead of going out, I would be sitting down drawing.
Yeah, I would do this on mostly, a lot of times because I just was poor, but I couldn't afford to go anywhere. But I would rather stay home and draw because I would rather stay home and draw so I could get books done. If I go to the movies, it's going to be one more day where I'm not a cartoonist. I always think that. It's like, man, I don't want to go see Pulp Fiction again.
I would get lost in the movies. I would go to the movies as an escape. I would go. Well, I was always working too, so I mean, it was just.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, thank you, Sergio. I will tell my son happy birthday. Thank you. But I would be working constantly, but I would always. Do you know how many comics I would get made if I had an iPad Pro? Way back when.
Yeah, I know. I always think of stuff like if I stayed at my mom's house and just worked that part-time job I hated and just worked enough to just pay and make comics instead of trying to go and be cool and get an apartment and pay rent. All that money could have went to just printing books. Fixed it. See, now it's fit. Now you don't have it two-headed. It goes from riddle me this. It goes to there, and then he moves around.
I like it.
See, that's all of those decisions that us cartoonists and artists have to make every day. Many people take these decisions for granted, but like, oh, your job is easy. There's always that thing that cartooning is easy until you have to do it. What's so hard? You know.
It's true. People ask me all the time, like, well, what do you have to do? I'm like, you got to draw. If you want to draw, you got to draw. If you want to write, you got to write all the time.
Yeah, you got to do it.
I was doing that when I was working in restaurants and stuff like that. And I tell people, like, because they watch me draw sometimes, and I like to draw with a ballpoint pen. And that comes from my days in the restaurant, because I would always draw on the back of those paper placemats that you would have. And I would always draw on a ballpoint pen because pencils weren't around, you know, in the restaurant. We'd always use pens.
Well, you don't have to sharpen a pen. You know, that's how I always like to.
Or am I going to sharpen that in a pizza place?
You know,
on the pizza.
I like to buy graphite sticks. That's a solid piece of lead. There's no wood on it, so it just has paint. But I like to use those. I buy those all the time.
But those are messy, aren't they?
Yeah, they get. If you buy a soft lead, it'll get messy. But I get a 2B. To be or not to be.
Or not to be.
I get the 2B lead. The 4B lead is it gets a little soft, and it gets so soft that the pencil breaks just in your pencil case. So I like the 2B lead, and I draw with those. Those are real cool. But I know it hates you because there's no point.
Yep.
There's no point on it. It's all just like a stub. It's like a nub.
Nub stub.
But I like drawing it. I always drew on stuff like that. But I carry one of those. I got one of those in my box.
Oh, Mario's with us. Oh, yeah. Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Evening, fellas.
Oh, yeah.
And Steven says you would have had to scrap that page if it wasn't digital. Easy fix instead.
Oh, yeah. This one, yeah. I would add a lot of erasing. It would have been real messy. Because my pencils, I do that. I pencil my pencils with my pencils
Pencil
with
your pencils with pencil.
yeah with the graphite stick. But when I go in tighter, I use like instead of a non-photo blue pencil, I have a green pencil. It's a I use other leads besides black lead. I have a green one or blue, but I have a whole bunch of green pencils that are teacher pencils
Ooh.
that somehow, here it is now, I'm going to read it to you. I have it right in front of me. It's called, it just says pencil, green pencil. It's just,
That was kind of a letdown,
it's
actually.
called Hill Wallace. It's a Wallace green pencil. That's all it says on there. Wallace Competent Green. That's what it says. But I thought it would have said something else. I thought it said like Board of Education or something. But it's a Wallace green pencil. It's not even. It has an eraser, but it's not like an erasable blue pencil. It's just a green. But I like that one because it's light enough to draw with, and I don't erase. I just leave it on there. But then I'll rough out everything with the darker one. Well, sometimes with this too. I like drawing on paper, but I don't get to do it as much. I do it for fun.
The other day I was drawing outside, and I made him. I wanted to go in detail, and I was trying to pinch and zoom
Oh yeah.
on my paper, and I'm like, I can't believe I caught myself doing
Yeah,
that.
I can't do that. Yeah. I always find myself with my pencil clicking the top right, left hand, or top left hand corner of my page to save it as I'm drawing. I'm like, oh wait, what the heck?
Isn't that weird how you get so used to drawing it that you're like you you just adapt it to the. I was trying to pinch and zoom, and I was getting frustrated because I'm like, why isn't this moving? And then I'm realizing I'm on paper, and I'm like such an idiot.
I like it.
D-Bread says these green pencils are called green pencils.
Yeah, it says green.
Kevin Bixby says I like the blue pencils.
Yeah.
I used the blue pencils for a while, and then it kind of annoyed me because you could see the blue pencil underneath, and it just wasn't it wasn't like working for me, you know.
I do know what that is.
It's like it's still there. I want to erase those lines because they don't belong there in a finished piece. And
save.
Yes.
Save in a swig. Here goes a swig.
I forgot to add.
Oh yeah, it's good.
I'm putting this in now afterwards because I forgot to add this part.
I see your Hawkeye. This is a kid.
The arrows.
This is a famous kid in the DC universe, or maybe potentially.
Bread says he uses blue, red, or purple ones. I use none anymore. None, I tell you. None, I tell you.
I like using colored pencils, but I don't like when they're waxy. That's when they become a problem. Mm-hmm. And these green ones I have like 2 boxes of them. They're like teacher pencils. So I've been drawing with these since probably 1998. So I still have them. And I know I'm going to have them for life because I only opened the first box still. And I've only went through about 4 pencils because there's some hard lead, but they're not waxy. They're a lot like a 2B pencil or 2H. They're a lot like a 2H pencil. For all you people who are not artists, we're like, what the heck's he talking about? 2H? Yes.
Little known accounting fact from Wayne.
Yeah.
He says we use green pen for out auditing our auto ticks. Oh, hold on. I lost it. For out auditing our auditing ticks, and red pen for reference. I like the old school Hawkeye, although it looks like he's about to cap Black Widow. Yeah, it's true. Art, I sent you the grass, says D. Brad Gibson. So
Oh, did he? Oh, that's what that I heard the sound, but I was in the
Kevin,
middle of
I'm
it.
not sure. I'm not sure that's true because look, if I take my ruler and line it up, it's going to go above her head. See, Hawkeye knows what he's doing. It
Plus
might
her
clip
hair.
Yeah, it
She's
might clip
crazy.
part of her hair, but not even because on their trajectories, it's going to go this way. So no, I'm going to call shenanigans on that, Mr. Bixby, because I don't think you know what you're talking about there. Yeah.
Well, he knows, but maybe not in this particular point.
Yeah, I'm going to say
Bixby's a
that.
smart fella.
Well, I'm not going to say.
Yeah.
He's not. I'm just saying. I am just going on record as saying that his archery skills, I think, are lacking in this instance.
Well, here's a nice picture of Mr. D. Brad's backyard.
There it is.
Look at that.
He mowed the
He
lawn.
did really well. Yeah, that looks very nice.
There you
That's
go.
on Vancouver Island. He lives on an island with like 12 other people, and they don't have to wear masks because they don't have zombies. Nobody could get there. So
Well,
they don't even have bugs. They don't even have flies because the flies can't get to the island.
wow, that's insane.
Yeah, it was built on a volcano. No, I don't know. I'm just making that up. But
Yeah.
that's but he does live on Vancouver Island. But isn't that cool? It's a ancient Indian burial ground that
That's
used
weird
to
'cause it
belong
looks
to
like
him.
grass. It's in like my backyard.
Yeah, it looks like my yard too. The fence looks like my fence. Let me take a closer look. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful.
He's outside your house right now. That is your fence.
Hey, wait a minute. I just planted that flower. That looks good. He did really good. And so I could smell. It smells like
Fresh cut grass.
Yeah, fresh cut. Yeah, I like it.
Nice.
Makes me happy that this is happening right now. See, I'm drawing this out of order, so I gotta ink the page before this because now, how does the background look? He sneaks away. Stop right there. Oh, who's saying that?
Oh my gosh.
It's not a good thing.
I'm scared now to find out who it is.
Scared us to scare this small child. Oh.
Sergio says, "Hey Art, did you know that I am 11 years old and I'm going to publish a book? And when they interview me, I'm going to say I thank Art and Franco for inspiring me."
Oh,
thanks,
cool, man. I did not know you were 11, but that's cool, man. You got to do what you got to do. Do it your way.
Wayne says Hawkeye could be using a boomerang arrow and catch Black Widow on the way back. That's true. See,
Yeah.
See, Wayne knows his archery skills. So Wayne, I want you to teach Kevin Bixby all about archery. And D. Brad says it's a cedar fence, and tomorrow I will vacuum and send you a picture of my carpet. Ooh.
Oh, I can't wait.
That's going to be. I'm glad I'm not going to be on that receiving end of that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have carpet envy.
Well, the good thing about it is like he doesn't have to worry about too many people on that island. It's like the Lost Island.
2 people on there, right?
Yeah, like I don't think there's even 30 people.
Speaking of Lost Island,
Yeah.
you remember back in the 70s they had some shows. You remember they had Logan's Run?
I do.
Based on the movie, right? But
yeah, it was a TV show.
Yeah. And there was like one of these BuzzFeed articles where it's like all these shows you didn't know existed.
Mm-hmm.
And for once they were right. And I'm like, holy cow, I didn't know a lot of these shows, but there were a couple of shows on there that I did remember, and they were on for like maybe 8 episodes or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
There was one called oh damn, I forgot the name of it. But they were in this high-tech RV, and it was called Track 2 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something weird. I remember watching that show and go, oh my god, I forgot all about this show.
I don't know.
So weird. It was so weird.
Weird.
That's my John Travolta.
Mallory.
Mallory, it's so weird.
Jessica. Mona. I don't
Mona.
know. Barbara. You should name it Barbara Syrup. Oh, I can't wait for them to rename it Barbara. Barbara's Syrup.
Kevin Bixby says, "See, I never was good at archery. See, and he's trying to teach me stuff. See, told you. So if I shot that arrow, it might hit Black Widow. It might. Arc
Might.
2, yes, Wayne. Arc 2 is what it was called. Arc 2 was the show, and I remember that. And it was like this souped up RV in like this dystopian wasteland.
Ah.
And
did it have barf in there?
Oh, I don't know. Might
John
have,
Candy was barf. And Spaceballs.
I thought somebody just threw up, and that's what they had in there. But I remember that.
Maybe.
Because it reminded me kind of that show now, that Snowpiercer show that's on there.
Yeah.
Jennifer Connelly, hubba hubba.
Hey, Jennifer.
Yeah, it's like this is the only thing that's left in this frozen world. And I'm thinking, that's great, but why didn't they build a house? Why did it have to be a railroad?
Yeah. Build a heater,
And why does it have to keep traveling? Because like I saw the promo and they stick some person's hand out the little porthole and it freezes instantly.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, you should have just built a house, dude.
With a heater, right?
Yeah.
But I think the train, from what I notice, has all the whole human race lives on the train now.
Yeah, what's that all about?
You get rid of some of those people, or you just build multiple houses.
Yeah, because then they're not getting along, and there's lots of tension and strife. And I'm thinking, if everybody had a house, you could
build a community.
about the neighbors, but you don't have to kill anybody or throw them off your house.
You could get D. Brad to shovel your snow.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm thinking.
An island.
I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah, I agree with that. That makes sense to me.
Brad says that there are 870,297 people on Vancouver Island.
Oh, okay.
But we are pretty spread out, so it feels like 2 people.
It must be a large island.
And Wayne says Arc 2 was part of the Saturday morning cartoons. Was it, or was it like a primetime show? Because I'm thinking it was like a primetime show at some point back in the 70s.
D. Brad's Island might be like Manhattan, because that's an island too. And there's like millions of people on Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's like that. Maybe. Or it's just a giant island. Like Greenland is an island.
Technically. You know what? So is Australia.
Yeah. So it's probably like that. It's just big. It's a giant piece of land.
Australia, we had a very nice chat with Nicholas Scott the other day on
I heard,
Patreon page.
Oh, that's cool.
So it was fun.
I have to watch those. I got a notification that it was up there. I got an email.
It's true.
So go watch these people. I already know them.
We're going to be doing one with, I believe, I'm not going to quote it because I'm not sure if it'll happen, but I think we're going to be having a chat with Archie Comics president, publisher Mike Pellerito next.
Oh, that's cool.
I believe.
We know that guy.
So those have been fun conversations to have.
I need to watch your Walt Simonson one with Wheezy.
Yeah, that one's a fun one too. That was a lot of fun with both of them.
I still need to watch.
We asked them, and they're like, "Yeah, sure." And we're like, "Holy cow!" They said yes.
Yeah.
And we did one with Allison Sohn and Adam Hughes.
Yeah.
And blown away because they on there afterwards we were chatting, and they asked us how we were doing with the shops and everything, and they said, "Oh, we'll send you something, like a signed book or something like that to auction off to help out." Do you know that they sent us like 5 signed books by Adam?
Wow.
Variant covers, so it's not something that you'd get readily available.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent us an original sketch cover.
Wow, you got
we're going to auction
Hughes
it off.
Drawing?
Yeah, we have an Adam Hughes drawing on a cover, on a blank cover, and we're going to auction it off. I think next week.
Wow, that's cool.
Kevin Bixby asks, "Is there a Tim Hortons on Vancouver Island?" Brad says it doesn't snow on Vancouver Island. Wayne says Arc 2 is an American live-action fiction television series aimed at children that aired on CBS from September to December, with reruns continuing through November.
I'm confused
Part of
with
the
all of
weekend
everything.
lined up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know.
No. I like all of that, though, you said.
Yeah.
Confused me, but I like it.
Well, it's a lot of information at once. I know that.
It's a little guy running with wet feet. Save. Save and a swig.
There we go.
That was
Things
beautiful.
are happening here.
Mm-hmm.
I almost tire of coloring. I may switch to drawings.
Yeah, man.
That's what happens. I tire.
Yeah, I gotta move and do different things, right? I understand. I still have this. I'm still satisfied with inking stuff.
So I'll move on to something else now.
You might hear my laundry in the background. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's right.
Sounds like somebody's washing shoes.
I have laundry. I have laundry in the foreground too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm opening it up out there. You tell me what I'm drawing.
You taking requests?
Yeah.
Wow.
Kevin Bitsby says, or D-Bread says, there are lots of Tim Hortons on Vancouver Island. Kevin says, Tim Hortons is my favorite. They need them in Chicago.
Yeah.
And D-Bread says, there is snow in the mountains here, though. Tim Hortons and Subways have to walk a few blocks without hitting them, says Wayne. Isn't Tim Hortons the same thing as Dunkin' Donuts or something like that?
It's like that other one that we go to that's in New York. We always stop. It's in the rest areas. Hardee's. Was it Hardee's? Yeah.
Yeah, Hardee's is like a
It's
they
by
went out
you.
of business a long time ago around here. There's a few left.
Yeah, where's the one we go to when we drive on that New Jersey?
Oh, Roy Rogers?
Roy Rogers, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Let's
Hortons
see.
might
Wayne
be like.
says Tigra, and Kevin Biscuit says Shazam. Ooh, Tigra maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe Tigra. I haven't drawn Tigra. Ooh, oof. Maybe.
She made me uncomfortable when I was a kid.
Sergio, who is 11, says, "Hey Art, what is your comic making process?" Well, Sergio, if you watch, he's doing it right now.
Yeah, these are all of the drawings that I sketch them in my sketchbook first. I figure out what's going to be in each panel, and then I take my sketchbook drawings and I draw them in here. So this is the whole page. And what I'll do is, like, see this number in the corner? That's panel 387. And then this one will be 388, and of course 389. And then I'll take the sketches I do in my sketchbook and turn them into pages. And that's it. And then I just color them up, finish them up, ink them up. But I'll sit in my sketchbook all day and just figure out my story. I'll figure out my story and how it's going to look and what it's going to look like and the best way to tell it. And then it eventually makes it onto the page here, which it eventually makes it onto this digital page and then into the comic. So it's a long process, but it's the only way I know how. I know how to do it this way, and I think it works. It's been working for a while now, about 28 years. It's been working. I get faster as I go, yeah.
I haven't drawn Tigra in so long. This might be fun.
Yeah, man.
This is fun. So there, Sergio, now you have, or Sebastian, sorry, Sebastian. Right, you did say that because it's your dad's iPad. You did say that. I apologize.
Oh, yeah.
Sebastian, now you know everything there is to know about creating comics right there.
Yeah. And the main thing, most important thing is If you want to make comics, just go ahead and start. Just make them. It's not that hard.
Kevin Bixby says that Tim Hortons is better than Dunkin'. And Wayne says Tim's is like Dunkin' done. So now I'm not sure.
But is Tim Hortons like just a coffee donut place, or is it like burgers?
I think so. I think it's just like a coffee donut place, I would think.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I would think.
Because I know when I went to Canada, I was there for like 3 days. And everywhere I went, they had poutine.
Ooh.
And I like poutine. And I don't remember if I went to Tim Hortons, but I'm sure if I did, they would have poutine. See, this guy's foot looks weird. See that big, giant leg? Both of them look weird. I got to fix them. I'm going to shorten this one up a little bit. Sometimes famous cartoonist drawings look weird, so I got to fix them.
Tim Hortons is better than Dunkin's. Yeah, I read that one already. Yes, you're right. I don't know. I don't have anything to compare to, so I'd have to take your word for it. I will not and cannot take your advice on archery, but I will take your advice, Kevin, on Tim Hortons versus Dunkin'.
It seems like he would know that. You know.
Say.
Yeah.
But I won't take his archery advice, but I will take his advice on this.
Yeah. I think that's good advice. He knows about heralds too, so that's why I trust him. Because the heralds, he knows good spots, and he turned me on to a few nice, good pizza places around here.
Steven says that your drawing has cankles.
Yeah, he has cankles. And now the foot looks really weird. It looks too small. It looks like it's looks bad. So I'm gonna erase it all. See, sometimes I run into these problems. So
I'm drawing Tigra with big eyes. It feels like she needs big eyes to see in the dark.
Oh, she looks great with big eyes.
Wayne says that Tim also does sandwiches, soups, and stuff. Ooh.
Oh.
Sorry.
Is that Brother Bear?
Sorry. No, that's my...
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm about to fix it.
Sounds like a Star Trek thing. Sounds like a sound effect a toy would make.
Okay.
There you go. It's better.
Should be better. Sorry. Yeah, my headphones ran out of juice. My cordless ones, and that's what I had plugged into my camera phone.
Ah, yes.
And they ran out, so now I had to plug in my actual ones.
The good old camera phone.
So now I'm continuing, and no echoes.
See, I don't know if this should be... Yeah. He should probably be up.
Wayne says that... let's see.
It's good. I'll go with it.
Wayne says that Franco, your happy death drawing was awesome. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Can you imagine the Marvel death versus the DC death? Oh, yeah, that'd be a fun one to draw. Kevin says, I'm a jolly person. I know food.
Yes, he does. Yeah, he's a good man, that Kevin.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Wayne, I may do that at some point, but I know that I don't take requests for my daily drawings, because then I feel like it's another job.
Yeah, then you got to do it.
And I don't want that. So I do them daily-ish, and I started doing them again because school was ending, so I started up again. And I've been hitting them pretty much daily. And maybe this Tigra will be one of my daily drawings in the future. I did Chitara the other day, so that's kind of almost like Tigra.
I did see that. That was cool. Fast. I liked it. Yeah, it's good to go again. It's good.
It's good.
Stairs. Stairs are so simple, but sometimes so pain to draw. That one looks weird. They look weird, so I'm going to cover them. I'm going to do a an artist trope, whatever they call it. I don't know. That don't look good.
I think she's starting to look like Tigra. She's starting.
See, I look at the stairs on the smaller screen and they look fine, but in front of me they look weird.
Sebastian says that he has to go.
Yeah.
You guys are the light that keeps me going. Thank you for answering my questions. Bye. All right, Sebastian.
Yeah, man, Sebastian, do your thing, man. Keep drawing comics. Good to see you. I'm glad you was able to hang out with us. That's cool.
Tim's has a sandwich called The Belt. It's real good, says Andrew. I'm going to have to take your words on that.
I don't know if I'll ever eat at a Tim Hortons.
I'm never going to, no.
I don't know where they are, if they're in the United States or not.
Has Tigra ever updated her costume, or is it still just the bikini because she could show off her stripes type thing?
I think she's still the same.
Version. I would think it was just the same. I thought it was cool when she was on the West Coast Avengers, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Then she was starting to turn into a cat.
Mm-hmm.
I think they abandoned that part. I'm not sure if they ever finished that story. I don't ever remember them doing that.
Well, she was always fuzzy because I remember that there was someone that was feeling her skin and it was so soft, and they were like, "Oh, it's fur."
Yeah, and John Byrne made her more cat-like.
Mm-hmm.
He started making her more cat, and then she started. I think he gave her a tail. I don't think she had a tail when she was first came around.
Oh, that's the version. Well, that's the West Coast Avengers version.
Yeah, because I think she used to be Hellcat. I think Hellcat was originally her.
Hellcat was Patsy Walker.
Yeah.
She was always Hellcat.
But they were never the same person, her and Tigra?
No. They were two different peoples. Pretty sure they were. Wayne can answer that, I know, for sure.
Well, he knows. Because I know Patsy Walker was the original character, kind of like Archie's. She came from that, the romance comics.
Kevin Bixby says that you should go to a Tim Hortons because it has hockey and coffee all in one place.
Ooh.
T. Brad says that today's stream has been sponsored by Tim Hortons. Andrew says Bengali is my favorite Thundercat.
Oh, yeah, I like Bengali.
And then, damn it, there we go. Sorry. Hey Franco, do you have any commercials to run? I don't. I need to make some. I have a few ideas, and I know what I want to do. In the U.S., they are mainly in Chicago and Ohio. The Tim Hortons. Scoop may be familiar with Tim Hortons. Yeah. Did you watch the last pod? Because I made a bunch of commercials for it.
I saw some of them, but I got to watch the pod again because I was scrolling through.
I made a commercial for Johnny's glove.
Yeah.
I made a commercial for the windows and for Mike Nagan's windows. And
did you?
I made a commercial for Skokie Spidey's Skoke's water bottle hydrating.
Oh, cool. He's got a giant jug.
I think people were digging the commercials.
I got to check them out.
I got to make more. I have a couple of ideas on what to do for the next set of commercials, but I need to.
Yeah, it takes time.
There's only so much time I have in a day.
Mm-hmm. I understand. Rubber band. Did he just call you a rubber band?
Well, let's see.
I think he did.
Somebody's answering stuff. Tigra is Greer Nelson. See,
Yeah.
I knew Andrew would know, and or Wayne knows. And Andrew says the cat was Grant Greer, who became Tigra, I think. But I think Wayne says that, yeah, she was Greer Nelson. I saw them on the pod last, yes. Then Andrew says in Avengers 144, Patsy Walker found the cat suit and became Hellcat.
Yeah.
They're different.
But they're never connected in any way.
I made the glove one with the commercial the glove commercial with Mario in mind, and he watched it, and he says that the glove one made him cry.
Oh,
He was so happy.
you touched his heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wayne says Mike's Windows one was hilarious. That one got cut off at the end because I finished it right before we went on the air. So that one, it has an abrupt ending, but I'll show them again on future ones as well. What program did you use to make the commercials? D-Brad asked. I don't remember. I know it was something, and it was a real simple one that I purchased. It was real cheap. It was like $10, and it was real easy to do.
Oh, cool.
So I just have to. I have a list of stuff that I want to do, and I know what I want to do. So it's just a matter of doing them. So here's my Tigra, pretty much, guys. I
like
didn't
it.
put all the stripes on her, but
I like it. I like it a lot. It's good. I like it.
her hand looks weird coming out of the top there, but yeah. I just got to put the stripes on her. So yeah, she has those stripes all over her body.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know that she didn't have the tail, and then
I know she got it.
John Byrne gave it to her.
Yeah, it was a storyline because she was turning more cat-like and getting out of control, and she more feral or something. Like
I remember that, but I didn't know.
She was starting to get mean and stuff.
But I always thought that she had the tail.
Yeah, but that's where she got it. But I don't know if they ever finished that story. I remember it being a story, but I can't remember if they ever finished. So I don't think she had a tail when she first showed up. I think John Byrne gave it to her. Yeah.
Interesting.
I think so. Because John Byrne turned the Vision. He made him all white too, like a ghost.
Oh, here we go. See, Steve Odo is watching. Oh yeah, Steve. Andrew Clark says that Tigra Greer Grant Nelson original suit before her transformation was the cat. Patsy wore the same suit. There is a connection. Oh, so there is a connection.
Mm-hmm. I knew
Steve
there was.
Odo would know this answer as well because he used to run alternate realities in Scarsdale, great comic shop. So he would know this answer about Tigra and Hellcat if he decided to weigh in.
Yeah, I think I knew there was some kind of connection. She was the first one or something. Or they knew each other or something.
Maybe way back in my mind. I don't remember these stories like that though. Like you have good pickup on these things and you remember them. I don't. I don't remember these things.
Because it was along the time, like even like the original Human Torch was turning the Vision. The Vision became the Human Torch became the Vision. But then they brought back the Human Torch, but he was a different android or something. I think it was the whole thing when they turned the Vision white. I
remember that.
Yeah, they were able to bring back the Human Torch because now the Vision was a different android. He had a different physical body, but the body that was the Human Torch android was actually the Vision turned into that. They reprogrammed or whatever, and he became that. And then when Vision was turned white, they were able to bring back the original Human Torch for a little bit. I remember that too. I thought that was cool. That happened in West Coast Avengers. And then Vision is actually part Wonder Man, because Wonder Man's brain patterns
were
used to make the Vision come alive.
Well, I remember the West Coast Avengers is where Scarlet Witch went bad. And then we found out she made up her kids. Yeah,
she conjured them up.
She conjured them, yeah.
She made them alive in her body so she can have them like vaginally, like how Popeye's Olive almost did.
Andrew Clark says that Tiger made her transformation in a giant-sized issue. I think Werewolf by Night was also in it. And Wayne says that he has a Mike Mayhew Tigra. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. I know who that is.
Well, this is my Tigra. So there.
It's a good tiger.
Oh, thanks.
She have a tail? She does.
Yes, she's got the tail. It's right there. Right there. I don't like this hand coming out of here, out of the top of her head, though.
You could have it going forward
Yeah.
from her shoulder. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what I got going on here.
Drink time.
Swig.
Let's see. Steven says New England has a whole bunch of Tim Hortons. The rest area in Massachusetts had a Tim Hortons when I was on vacation last year. There you go. And he also says John's thrashing of Negan is so funny.
Yeah.
It was. I felt a little bad for Negan, though.
I think he liked it.
I'm not sure about that. I don't know. If anybody ever likes getting dressed down by Johnny.
Yeah. He made me want to quit a few times.
Yeah.
It's funny, but I never know if Johnny's serious or if he's actually really mad. I don't know.
Andrew Clark says that he has a Mike Mayhew whisker mask Wolverine. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
I would think so.
That's cool. I'm getting tangled up here. Okay, I got it. My wire fell, and it was in my lap, and I was pulling my face down when I was leaning forward.
Oh.
I was like, "What's happening? Why is my face being lowered?" And I'm okay now. I fixed it.
There we go. That's my Tigra, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, yeah. I like it. It's good.
It's good.
It's good. I like it.
Good.
Our friend Dan DiDio's been making the rounds with interviews.
Yes.
I see he's doing stuff. Yeah.
I felt honored that he did ours first.
Yeah, we were first. Nobody knows that though, but that's okay. We're not in it for fortune and glory.
Well, if we were, we would have went about it a whole different way. Wouldn't we?
Yeah, but we know he chose us first. 'Cause he's our pal. I'm getting another message. Andrew Clark, I think, sent me something. Let me see. I'm gonna look at it. Maybe it's another lawn.
Purely just randomly send you pictures of their lawn.
Ooh, it's Wolverine.
Oh, is it the Mike Mayhew Wolverine, maybe?
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of them.
Oh, I want to see this now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up there. It's several. It's going on my paste. There it is. Da-da-da. There it is. Several of them.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
It's got a bunch of different drawings.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Get back to so I could see. Yeah. Let me get it larger. Make it larger for you. It is Rubenstein. Looks like Joe Rubenstein. Lafort.
Califiore.
Califiore.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Mayhew. And then this is McCone.
Oh, very cool.
McCone.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, that's cool. That's him. Ding, 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 ding.
It's a theme song.
Yeah.
We did check it out. Andrew just said I sent the Mayhew to Art if you want to check it out.
Yeah, did you see it? I put it up there.
Yeah. Let's see. Wayne says it's not a show unless Yoko Chip yells at you. It's like a rite of passage. It's true. So be prepared if you come on, Wayne. He's going to yell at you.
Yeah, he probably will. You never know. He may not. I gotta see if I'm free that day. Hopefully, I can make it next time. Next time we do an podcast. Oh yeah podcast.
Oh yeah, podcast.
It's been a rough few weeks for me, schedule wise, but
Yeah.
I've been trying to maintain this day shift for a while now. I'm doing okay with it. But the night shift is weird because after a while you don't know when you should go to bed.
Oh, I know.
Because you don't know like you kind of think, well, I've been up for 12 hours, that's pretty good. And once you're up for all those hours, you think, how long am I normally awake if I woke up at like 8 a.m. and what time would I go to bed then? So it's really different. So that's what screws me up if I wake up at like 3 in the afternoon.
Right.
I don't know what time I'm supposed to go to bed. So that's what always messes me up. Know what I mean, man?
I do.
So now it's like I'm okay now. I feel good now. I'm gonna have this arm come out of the water, maybe. Nah, that's good. I'll do that. Now his hands are in the water. He's doing things underwater. Ooh, getting more. I'm getting more. I need a swig. Ooh, Wayne sent me a message.
Right.
What is it? People
Oh,
send
maybe
me
he sent
stuff.
you his.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's nice. Ooh, that is a nice piece. I'm gonna show it. Franco's gonna like
Andrew
this
says
piece.
that I have a ton of these jam pages, including a bunch with your guys' art on them.
Yeah, I seem to remember the style of paper. Like here's
He says he has 20 of yours and like 6 or 7 of mine.
Oh, cool.
And Kevin says he thinks Yoko Chips yelled at him once.
That's good. You got to get yelled at by Yoko Chips. There it is. That's what Wayne sent me.
Wow, who did that? Is that a Mike Mayhew?
That looks like it might be. Yeah, it is Mayhew.
Wow, that's
We're gonna
stunning.
we're gonna go detail. I'm gonna go up on top.
Oh, look at that.
Look at the detail back here.
I want to put my Tiger back up and compare the two and see how bad mine is compared to that.
Look at her toenails. Strong yet feminine. And her outfit, yeah, that's an updated bikini.
Yeah.
She's real pretty too. Pretty
She also
face.
has a collar. That's right. She has a collar on too.
Yeah.
Oh man. See, I don't want to draw anymore after I look at this guy's stuff.
Yeah, me either. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna
I'm gonna
stick
give
my
up drawing now.
cartoony.
Just gonna give it up. D. Brad says, I got roasted by John for my comments during the Mike Norton live pod because I asked so many questions that were already asked.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Man. Yeah, I don't want to draw anymore now after seeing that Mayhew piece.
Well, is that piece you're doing now? Oh, that's just for fun, right? That's not going to anybody? Okay, so you're safe. So if it was going to Wayne, I would stop. Or if it was going to Andrew Clark, I would say, nah.
Yeah,
if it's just for fun, you could do it, because no one's expecting it, You're not going to be next to these giant masterpieces. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to be funny. Nah, you could do it. It looks good. That's right. I'm drawing people in a pool.
Let's see. I have Frankie paintings in my bedroom, and my son has a bunch of Art and Franco painting or drawings in his room.
I got something else from Wayne, it looks like.
And Andrew says, very realistic stuff is great, but cartoony stuff is better. You guys rock. Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, I like cartoony. That's all I know. I got
what I
Wayne
do.
sent me something else. I'm gonna send up. I'm gonna finish this grass right here though. While it's on my head to make it in a different layer. There we go. So I remember telling Adam Kubert, like he was telling me that how long it takes him to do a page of art, and it's like sometimes 2 or 3 days. I'm like, really? I do several pages a day, and he got real mad. How the heck? And he had to walk up. He got mad and walk away from me. And my editor said, "What did you say to him?" I said, "I could do at least three pages a day, inking him and drawing him." And then he's like, "Oh," I said, "I don't think he knows I'm a cartoonist. That's why he got a little upset." I wasn't trying to one up the guy. I was just saying, I was just casual. Oh. Oh yeah. Wayne says, "Don't stop, sir. Your tiger's great." He sent a message. He didn't send me a picture, just a message. Oh yeah, man, we're not going to stop. We got to keep doing this. You know why? Because no one else will. No one else could draw like us, so that's why we're going to keep going.
Well, Kevin has my paintings in his bedrooms.
Who does?
Kevin Bixby, he has my paintings in his bedroom.
Oh, cool.
Which ones do you have, sir? I want to know which ones he has now. And Art, feel free to use my grass for reference in your drawings, says D. Brad.
Oh, I might, yeah. I might just cut and paste it, photo reference. There's some mighty fine grass, yeah. Look, I'm not even using my clouds. I'm drawing right over what I drew. Because I'm going to put some buildings in here.
You're nutty. You're being nutty right now.
Writing a snake. Yesterday we were writing a shark.
And so, thanks, Steven. Steven says it's not worse, Franco, just a different style. He goes, I prefer your guys' styles. Thanks. Now, you're all just saying that just because you're live on the air with us now.
That's right.
If you weren't, you'd be saying something else. I'm convinced of it.
People say things.
Maybe you'd be saying the same things.
Like drawing things and saying things. I need another layer. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. It's going to be the theme song for the Archimaniacs cartoon, you know?
Yeah.
It's got to be it. There's got to be a cartoon. Not saying anything right now, but maybe one day. Hopefully. There'll be a cartoon and we'll have a theme song. Pick that one right there.
He has a Batman and Daredevil. Oh, that's cool. Kevin Bixby said. Someone posted an Andy Kubert Hawkman commission on CAF recently. It's amazing. Tribute to his dad. And Andrew says, I have a little crypto painting by Franco. Oh, thanks, man.
Nice.
And my son wants to steal them and put them in his room, says Kevin. Oh, man. I have some paintings I did for my son in his room, and we have some of them signed. Like I have Princess Leia signed by Carrie Fisher and Anthony Daniels, because she's got 3PO next to him. And I have a Darth Maul in my son's room that's signed by Ray Park. But I did some other ones. I have a big Spider-Man painting that I did for him. And I threatened to go in there and take it and sell it on him. And he's like, no, these are my paintings. And we have an Art Balthazar original of Patrick the Wolf Boy hanging in there.
Yeah, you do.
Because he did that when my son was born.
He's a little guy, yeah.
My boy.
Let me get another message. I think it's Wayne.
And Steven Simpson says or asks, how many layers you average on a page, Art?
Right now I have 7. Plus words, 7, 8, 9. Right now I have 9. Sometimes I get up to 15. But sometimes I do 3. So I always have a layer for words, and I have a layer for the word bubble And I like to do the layers because I could draw through. Like, see, I'm drawing through these other layers, and then when I go to color it, I just delete all of the colors that I don't need. So it works out. But normally, I don't really restrict it or save it. Only try to do 3. Sometimes I do like 15 layers, or I'm already up to 9 right now. And I just started this the first panel, and it depends how many layers. Because sometimes, like guys with multiple costumes, with multiple colors or designs on their suits, sometimes they could alone, just that guy could have 9 layers, depending on who it is. Like Joker right here, he has. You can see his face, his mouth. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's got 4 layers just from the Joker, and he's so simple. It's just his hair behind his ear and behind his face, and the stripes on his shirt. This guy, he's simple. He's got 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 layers on Croc. Same with her. She got 4. So it's I never know. I just keep going until I just do as much as I need. But sometimes if I go too much, I don't know why this happens, but the program will start multiplying my layers of the same color. So when I'll try to draw on it, it won't show up, or I won't know where it is. It's weird. I don't know why that happens. So I have to shut down and then open it back up. So I don't know why that does that. Like if I draw too much or cut and paste something too much, it'll think, oh, you want to cut and paste everything? No, just this thing. And it'll do that, yeah. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Not all the time, though. That's why I only open up like 2 pages at a time. Because if I open up like 6 pages or 7 pages, the program will stop. And it'll act funny, so I'll just open up 1 or 2. These are buildings, but they look the same. See, I don't like them, though. I'm going to make, that's why.
Oop. We lost your audio. Maybe lost my audio too.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I leaned on my button and it pressed my mute. Did you hear all that stuff I was saying though?
No, you said building's the same. That's why, and then it cut off.
Oh, okay. So it just did it now. Yeah, it did it. You heard all the stuff about the layers though?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, my buildings look the same, so that's why I make them into Chicago. See, I just drew John Hancock there, Sears Tower. Then I'll make these a little different because otherwise they all look the same. I have long answers to simple questions sometimes, but it's okay. It gets me talking. Knowing me.
I do. Mm-hmm.
The best part is when, like, when they announced our Superman book, Superman of Smallville, and we were able to talk to the librarians. We had like 500 librarians waiting to hear what we had to say. And the cool part about that is like Jim Lee was in the audience, and after we said a bunch of stuff, it was real cool to hear him say, "I never heard you talk about your artwork before." I'm like, "Oh, cool." And I said, "Yeah, we don't really get to talk. You always see, it's always at a party or something else." But that was pretty cool, knowing that Jim Lee was there listening and stuff. I thought it was pretty fun.
Yeah, he's a cool boss, right?
Yeah.
Who's your boss? Jim Lee? Who?
Yeah.
I remember years ago when we first, years ago, when Mike Norton was still, I don't know if he was doing Young Justice. I think he was. Yeah, he was doing Young Justice with us, or Shazam, and then Young Justice or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we were both invited to a show in Boston. And Mike Norton was there, and he goes, "Hey, Jim Lee is here." And I'm like, "Yeah, he's pretty cool." He goes, "You met him?" I'm like, "Yeah." Goes, "Oh, I never met him." I'm like, "Come on, let's go meet him." I was all excited to introduce him to Jim Lee.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, he doesn't want to meet me." I'm like, "Yeah, he does. Come on."
Yeah.
And I went over and I said, "Hey, Jim." I said, "This is Mike. He's doing whatever we were doing at the time, Shazam or Young Justice."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, I love your artwork," he said to Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And then they sat and talked for a minute, and then someone distracted me, so I couldn't
be
there.
There was one time when they were debuting the Super Pets plush, the dolls, and it was a whole news thing. It was San Diego, and they were debuting them. They had them out. They're going to show them, and they had the press, and they invited me to talk about them and get interviewed at this show. It was a party, and so when I went, I stood by my toys, and the interview guys were coming by and asking me stuff, taking pictures, and then Jim Lee walked in the room, and I went, "Oh, Jim Lee's here," and I got excited. I wanted to go shake his hand, and my handler lady, the girl who was there, said, "Oh no, you want to meet Jim Lee?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." She goes, "No, stay right here. We'll bring him to you." I'm like, "Wow." And I'm like, "Bring me Jim Lee." And I just stood there. So he came over by me and did the photo op with the dolls and stuff. So that was really fun. I was like, "Wow, this is cool." So it was truly my, I didn't realize it, but yeah, it was my thing. I'm there to debut and talk about the figures and the toys and stuff. So I thought that was cool. And then he came by and said, "Oh, this is it. Oh, these look cool." Because the event was to announce all the DC Direct stuff,
Right.
and Super Pets were there, and so they invited me, and other guys were there for the Batman toys of the designers and stuff. So it was pretty cool. But I thought that was pretty awesome. Wait, we'll bring him to you. Like, oh, I said, "Go bring me Jim Lee. He knows me. He knows where I am." So I thought that was funny. I liked it. I like it.
I love you.
It was good. Okay. Press save. Oh, I did already. I went to press save and I already did. How can you save again? It's already saved, man.
Man.
Hey, man. You can't save me twice, man.
We still have people with us. Oh, there's still people with us. That's great.
This little guy running. See, this foot right here has yet to make a footprint. See, he's wet.
Slap, slap.
Yeah, he just ran out of the pool.
Oh, we've been on for 2.5 hours already.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. It doesn't feel like it, you know.
I know. I think I don't know. We might end this, so I might have to do other things.
Yeah, that's fine because you have to tell me things that are secret.
I have to tell you things, and then I wanted to draw some digital stuff, but my iPad is in use when we do this, so.
Oh, I see.
I can't use the iPad, so.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for coming out and joining us as we sat here and drew, did some live drawings.
Yeah, this was cool.
It was good. It was good stuff. But we shall talk soon. And I'm sure we're gonna pod soon, and I'll try and make some commercials. I will. It'll be fun.
I'm gonna draw a big face right here for you, so you can see it. Maybe this one. This one's cuter.
Nice.
Maybe this one. I'm gonna draw the running man. Hey, I'm running away. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Thanks for coming in. We'll now that I'm not in school, we'll do this every once in a while.
Yeah.
And we'll draw and stuff. Cool. Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
be good. You guys are awesome. See us next time, and follow us when you see us, and do all that good things, and do things that make you happy. We'll see you again. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, yeah.